The airlock hissed open with a noise like a dragon exhaling. For a second, the recycled atmosphere of Outpost Helix 9 brushed against my cheeks, dry and metallic. I took a deep breath, ignoring the taste of ozone. My boots clanked on the titanium floor as I stepped through the portal, sealing the emptiness of space behind me. Helix 9 was orbiting Kepler 93b, a gas giant the color of bruised sapphire. The research station was small, built for 6 crew members, but only 3 of us remained after the funding cuts. I was here to fix the communication array, or at least that's what I told the Union. But really I was here for her. Alya, the alien hybrid scientist from the Andrus program, the first of her kind. Half human, half something else. Her DNA was interwoven with sequences extracted from a now extinct alien species known only as the VHYR, discovered from a crashed bioship decades ago. When I saw her for the first time, she was leaning over a holographic tank, her blue skin shimmering under the lab lights. The hue wasn't uniform. It shifted like a nebula, deep cobalt at her temples, electric cerulean down her arms. Her eyes glowed faintly, not from reflection but from within. "Engineer Cole," she said without looking up. Her voice was soft, smooth, and strange, each syllable slightly delayed, like music echoing off glass. "You're late. I like to make an entrance," I replied. She finally looked up, tilting her head slightly like a curious bird. "That is inefficient." I laughed. "You must be fun at parties." Her brow furrowed. "I have never attended a party." Something about the way she said it, so sincere, made me grin. And that's when I said it. "You know," I said, smirking, "you're kind of cute. Like a blue Smurf." Her eyes widened, their glow intensifying. "Oh, what?" "Oh," I chuckled, "old Earth cartoon. Little blue creatures. Harmless, adorable. You'd fit right in." For a moment her lips twitched, confused. Then shockingly she blushed. A ripple of violet spread across her cheeks, bioluminescent light pulsing through her veins. "I am not a Smurf," she whispered, her voice trembling slightly. "I am Alya of Vichwayar lineage." And then, just for an instant, the lights in the lab flickered. I thought it was a coincidence. It wasn't. The system fails. Over the next few days, I worked on the communication tower. It was perched above the outpost's upper hull, where the starfield stretched forever. But every few hours, the station would glitch. Gravity would stutter, lights would dim, and the AI core would whisper fragments of corrupted code. Dr. Henrik, our commander, blamed solar interference. But I noticed a pattern. Every malfunction occurred when Alya got emotional. Once, when she grew frustrated at a data anomaly, the gravity inverter spiked. I nearly hit the ceiling. Another time, when I made her laugh, the entire greenhouse shimmered. Plants glowed brighter, bending toward her like worshippers. It was mesmerizing and terrifying. "Alya," I said one evening as we walked through the transparent observation dome, the gas giant storm swirling beneath us, "I think you're affecting the station." She turned toward me slowly, her blue skin reflecting the golden light from below. "You think I am causing it?" "I don't think you're doing it on purpose," I said carefully. "But something inside you, maybe the VHYR part, it's reacting." She frowned, her fingers curling. The VHYR were not emotional beings. They transcended such primal impulses. "Maybe that's why it's so dangerous," I said. "You're feeling things they never could." She fell silent. Outside, lightning rippled across the planet's clouds, echoing through the glass dome. Finally she whispered, "When you called me cute, something shifted. Like a signal I couldn't mute. I don't understand it." I smiled gently. That's called attraction, Alya. It's human. Her eyes flickered, the glow dimming and brightening in rhythm with her breath. And if I cannot control it, then we'll figure it out, I said. Together. She didn't reply, but I saw the faintest trace of that violet blush again. And once more the lights flickered. Breathe the pulse. 3 days later it escalated. The station's AI Eve began issuing strange warnings. Quantum field instability detected. Source unknown. I was running diagnostics when Alya burst into the engineering bay, eyes wide and glowing like twin stars. Cole, the containment chamber. It's resonating with my vitals. What do you mean? She pointed at the central power core, a sphere of condensed energy pulsing in a containment field. The frequencies match my neural pattern. It's synchronizing with me. I stared at the readings. She was right. The core was mirroring her heartbeat. This can't be happening, I muttered. You're somehow linked to the power source. Alya clutched her head. It's too loud, it's inside me. The alarms blared. Eve's voice fractured into static. Warning. Containment breach imminent. I rushed forward, grabbing Alya's shoulders. Her skin burned cold against my hands like frost. Alya, listen to me. You need to calm down. She was trembling, eyes streaming with light instead of tears. I can't stop it. It's feeding on my emotions. I held her tighter. Then focus on me. Don't think about fear. Think about. Her eyes met mine. You. A shockwave ripped through the bay. Consoles exploded, sparks showering us in gold. I was thrown back against the wall, lungs crushed by the impact. When I looked up, Alya was floating, literally hovering, her hair streaming upward, her body surrounded by a corona of electric blue fire. The power core cracked. Eve screamed. Catastrophic failure in 30 seconds. I crawled toward her. Alya, you need to disconnect. Her voice echoed through the chamber, layered with multiple tones, both human and alien. I don't want to lose control again. You won't, shouted. You're stronger than this. Her light flared, and then with a cry that shook the air, she folded in on herself, pulling the energy inward. The power core's hum dropped an octave, then stabilized. Silence. When the light faded, she collapsed into my arms, her skin dimmed to a pale, trembling blue. I'm sorry, she whispered. I didn't mean to hurt you. You didn't, I said, brushing a strand of glowing hair from her face. You just saved us. For the secret. After the incident, Commander Henrik ordered Alya confined to the medical bay for observation. I protested, but he was adamant. She's unstable, he said coldly. Whatever she is, she's a liability. She's not a weapon. Snap. She's a person. She's both, he replied. And you're too close to see it. That night I snuck into the med bay. Alya was awake, sitting by the window, staring out into the endless blue of Kepler 93b. They're afraid of me, she said quietly. They don't understand you, I replied. Big difference. She turned her head, meeting my eyes. I understand fear. It's new, but I know what it is now. I sat beside her. You're learning faster than any human I've met. She smiled faintly. That's because I have a good teacher. For a moment, the silence between us was soft, peaceful. Then Eve's voice crackled through the intercom. Unauthorized transmission detected. Origin Med Bay. Alya flinched. It's not me. But the console beside her lit up, displaying a cascade of alien symbols. The VHYR language. I translated as best I could. Signal recognized. Vessel inbound. Alya's face went pale. They're coming for me.